Georg Hein was a young Jewish boy in Hanover when the Nazis came to power. His mother, he sent him and his brother both to England for an education and to be clear of the Nazis. Hein was adopted by the headmaster of a school. He went to school. He then went to the LSE. By this time, he developed an English accent. He was indistinguishable from an English boy. The only difference was his name, Georg Hein. Clearly, that set him aside as an outsider. He went to the London School of Economics, but he was thrown out of the London School of Economics. He then joined an advertising agency, went to work, but he got in trouble with the law, and he ended up going to prison. At the beginning of the Second World War, the authorities wanted to clear the prison cells of non-essential people. So Georg Hein was released, and he was told that he would have to register that afternoon as an enemy alien, because that's what Jewish refugees had to do. They had to register as enemy aliens. But Georg Hein didn't do that. Instead, what he did was he went to a graveyard, because he knew at that graveyard there was a gravestone for a school friend of his, a young boy called Peter Stevens, who had died whilst they were at school together. And what he did was he looked at that gravestone, he got the date of birth, he took that date of birth to a government office where he collected the birth certificate of Peter Stevens, and he took that birth certificate to an RAF enlistment office, and he joined the Royal Air Force as Peter Stevens. He does exceptionally well. Carries out a number of operations as a navigator, then steps up to pilot. In the meantime, the police are getting closer to him. They've started to work out that in fact he's probably joined the Royal Air Force. They worked this out from letters that he sent. And they're very, very close. They're just about to nab him when he's shot down. And he's shot down over Holland. And he's captured. Now, he takes part in a number of escapes during the time he's a captive. Tangentially, he's part of the Great Escape. He takes part in the famous wooden horse escape. On one occasion, he actually tries to hide in plain sight amongst a group of guards, camp guards, whilst they're having a shower. He tries to have a shower with them and then slip away. He's discovered. But the fact is, the Germans never discover his true identity. And at the end of the war, he is repatriated to Britain. So I suppose the big question is, what do the British, what does the Royal Air Force do with this man? Here he is, he's lied to them about his identity. He was meant to have registered as an alien, he hasn't done that. So you could say the British have every reason to be angry with him. On the other hand, he's a war hero. He's somebody who risked his life for the Allied war effort, and somebody who tried to escape consistently from prisoner of war camps. So what do the British do? They promote him to squadron leader. They award him the Military Cross for his behaviour in the camps, and they allow him to retain his identity as Peter Stevens.